Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Beatles. Hello, AK. Oh, I forgot I have my hair in a ponytail. Hey, that doesn't really sit comfortable under my headphones most of the time. How are we doing? Happy anniversary eve. Let's see. God, Beatles. I want you to know that as soon as I read AK's message, that was my first thought was cat with that grilled cheese. Mama Marcus just brought me in some tomatoes and crackers. Mm. Super random comment, sort of. Um it's not super obvious, but I have a pretty my jawline isn't even because I guess for me it seems to be like a partial TMJ cause and also partially like this muscle has like is significantly larger than this muscle, which leads to basically the jaw being shifted. So I've been one of the ways to kind of help correct that is to consciously chew on the other side of your mouth because that's part of what causes it is that if you tend to chew on one side of your mouth, obviously that muscle will get stronger and larger. So gosh, it's hard to remember though. As someone who already has goldfish brain, having to actively remember like every time I'm eating, chew with your left side when it's so instinctual to chew with my right side is not pleasant. It's annoying. Anyway, welcome to the life of Marcus. My body sometimes writes against me, for better and worse. I mean, actually, not even just for better and worse, just worse, really. I can't think of a single time where my body rioting against me actually was a good thing. Trying to think if there was one. And I guess I've gotten out of stuff I didn't want to do technically, but like most of those things I'd rather done anyway than the alternative. Now I have two little chocolates. Oh, on that note, why don't we hop into gaming? I can't believe that tomorrow is the anniversary event. I saw someone post on Reddit that for whatever reason they had the anniversary event in their game like activated and they were just like what's going on? And behavior respond and was like it's supposed to go live the 26th and I can't help but wonder what happened. How did that one person get it unlocked? Hello, Skatula. Why does it feel like you stumbled on an apology video? Because you see, I'm here to address a very important incident and I would like to apologize first to the people who had faith in me, and we're moving on. Oh, not again. I know. You know me, the most controversial DVD streamer around. Can't believe I use. Sorry, I'm not sure how how much just like how where's a line of God that sorry I need to pause for a second because that ukulele apology video like I've actually never listened to the whole thing, but just its existence absolutely lives rent free in my head. You know, I say who thought it was a good idea, but I don't, I'm sure I've shared this conspiracy theory before. It's not really a conspiracy theory. Um, I genuinely believe that the reason she did such an objectively absurd thing by singing with her ukulele is because there have been so many, excuse me, exact opposite of what I was saying. So few like female YouTubers slash streamers who have been outed as groomers that because I can't think of like another one of her level who was outed that way. And I think that she was taking advantage of that fact by being so absurd that people just didn't know what to do with her. You know what I mean? And I think to an extent it worked. Like, don't get me wrong, I think the average person who knows about what she did, like, they've all, for all intents and purposes, blacklisted her. But I think a lot of people were just like, what the fuck is this chick even talking about? Is she actually like insane? And just kind of like, it was so absurd that just kind of became internet controversy instead of like, hey, this person is a sex pest. That's my theory, is that she wanted to take advantage of that like prior lack of public opinion on such a topic with specific regards to the YouTuber streamer sphere, and just be a little freak about it. And it's unfortunate that seemed to work for her for the most part. Like, again, a lot of people have fully written her off, but I've also seen her like repeatedly showing up to like award ceremonies and in other celebrities like TikToks and stuff, and it's like, have we learned nothing? I don't know. Then again, when I was in elementary school, the teachers at the public schools would get ousted as sex pests with their students, and they'd just get transferred to other schools in the districts. So, you know, what can I say? Maybe there's a history of it. Oh, I laugh because I don't know what else to do. This was when I lived in California. And that's a real thing, by the way. All the teachers, this was obviously mainly in the middle schools and high schools, whenever they'd be ousted as I'm gonna use the phrase sleeping with students, even though I know it's like not necessarily the best verbiage, but I'm gonna use it anyway. When they would get ousted as sleeping with students, they would just get moved to a different school in the district. Mama Marcus can attest. Hi, Mom. We're somehow we got on this topic really quick. Remember that chick that did the ukulele apology video after grooming teenage boys? That's how it got brought up. That's the toxic gossip train. Also, why won't I stay in focus? I think my camera's trying to tell me to stop talking about this. Actually, it keeps focusing on the microphone for some reason, which it used to do in the other office, but hasn't been doing this office too frequently. There we go. This seems better. Okay. On that note, let's do some gaming. Enjoy your dinner, Beatles. Come on, camera, please focus on me. It doesn't help that I was just listening to somebody listen to Hamilton for the first time and giving like a lyrical, historical, and like musical breakdown and his opinion on it. And I just finished listening to Say No to This. So like, oh my god, actually I need to share this because this is funny. Whenever he has like songs that are naughty, whether because of like foul language or the contents, he has this like little ghost actually that he puts like headphones on so it muffles the noise, like as a joke, obviously. He had just taken off the headphones before Say No to This, and his chat was like, no, don't do it. Ghost needs to be protected. He's like, guys, I just took them off. I'm not gonna put them back on him. And then the song starts playing, and it gets like, well, it hits the point of the song, where it becomes a bit more explicit. And he is like, you can tell you did not expect that that was the reason why people were telling him to put the headphones back on the little ghost statue. Okay, that's enough. I'm gonna play some games. God, I'm really not doing much for trying to convince myself to not go see a bunch of shows. Because I don't know if I mentioned this, but there are like 3 different shows currently on Broadway / off Broadway that I really want to see. First of all, Chicago. I've never seen Chicago. I know almost nothing. Actually, I'm going to full screen for this too. Or we can play while I talk about this. Maybe I'll just do that. Okay. So, I have never seen Chicago in any way, shape, or form. In fact, I don't technically know what it's about. I have a generic, vague idea, but nothing more than that. However, I would love for the first time I see like any version of Chicago to be like an actual stage performance. I think that would be an absolute blast. There are very few musicals that I've actually gotten to see the stage adaptation before, or rather the stage performance before like a movie adaptation, and that is one that I would really like to see the stage performance of before I ever watched the movie. Like I made that commitment years ago when I first heard about Chicago, and I was like, oh, that sounds interesting. But I think I would rather watch it live, and so I just have refused to ever watch the movie until I watch the show. Um, of course, now I wanna see Wicked again. What else was out right now? Oh, right, it's Heather's. Oh my God, was that still there? Oh, sorry, I'm a Heather's is a musical that I have wanted to see ever since I first heard the soundtrack back in like late high school. It is genuinely one of the most fun shows I've listened to without having seen. I think the only show that, upon listening to its soundtrack, made me go, I have to see this live was Hamilton, actually. Let's see, how long is this running for? Okay, it's running through September. That's nice. Hey, I just want to host the game. Why did I say game? Hello there, Drew. How goes it? Oh. Marcus no likey these prices. Oh, you know what? Then again, I'm looking at the very last week of show. Let me go a little bit closer to now. I also saw on the Broadway subreddit that there are some discount codes for it that you can get. I'm doing pretty good myself, Drew. Oh, you guys have gameplay audio, right? Let me double check real quick. Ah. Okay, you do. Okay. Ooh. Sadako. What is this tile? I don't know what I was trying to do there, but I was not successful with it. I saw that she bamboozled the window, and I thought she was gonna vault inside with Bamboozle Brain. Bamboozle Brain is a real thing. It's very much like Live Brain, except the Killer Edition. What's the lurk command? It doesn't, I don't know. It's basically, to my understanding, it doesn't actually do anything. It just, basically is a way of saying, hey, I'm here, but I'm not gonna be chatting, but I'm around. I don't know, it's something that, is kind of present in Twitch culture. Oh my God. Oh, okay. Goodbye, Michaela. I'm gonna go heal myself over here, thank you. What is this tile over here? Am I crazy, or is this a weird spawn for this map? I don't get this map too often, but it just feels kind of funky. Well, I appreciate you swinging by, whether you're, for no matter how much time you're here, Drew. Ada, are you not gonna grab this tape? Ada's actually terrifying me right now. Oh wait, does she have a tape? I can't tell, actually. I think this is the first time I've ever not been able to tell. Okay, she must not, right? Oh my god, wait, the killer's right here, Lamau. There was a pallet right here. Okay. I'm gonna eat a cracker. Hmm. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I'm like really stressed, especially because everybody has a lot of condemned right now. Something's off about my position. I can't tell if I'm too high or too low right now. Oh my god, DMS sucks. Oh my god, I did not know that was in play. Oh well, you can't body block against Sadako is the problem. There, he got the other pallet at least. Oh my god, my hands weren't on the keyboard. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm okay, I'm okay. Oh my god, wait, what? Oh my god. Wait, I don't know if she has a passive phasing. Does she have a passive phasing add-on? Because I swear, that was the second time that she caught- Oh my god, I have so many stacks. That was the second time she caught me super, super off guard with her, passive phasing, I'm gonna call it. You know what I mean. Not great timing, engine. Should be okay if she doesn't have nurses. Right now, that's definitely my big concern. Now, Yunjin is in quite a bit of trouble. I'm also in trouble, but a lot less trouble because I'm Death Hooker anyway, so, you know, doesn't really matter. Oh my god, I heard that fire and I was like thinking it was Noed for a second. Oh, I'm about to become very close to being condemned, aren't I? Oh yeah. I need to not walk into another TV until she teleports again. Can't wait to get killed doing exactly what I said I needed to not do. Hey. Let's see, where are they? Sadako's hard to body block against. Oh, are they in the door? Gate? Whatever? Oh, yeah. Oh, well, here's someone. Look at how fast I am with Overcome Tiki. Jeez. That map's annoying if you don't know the loops. And even if you do know the loops, it can be annoying. Okay, let's see, what were the add-ons? Wait, oh my god, it's been so long since I played Sonic. Oh, I didn't even remember this is what it does. Who's paranoid? Okay.
Worry not. There is always more.
Guys, now I've just got I have Hamilton playing in my head. Fun fact, I mentioned that I go on a trip with my extended family down the shore. And the very first time, so they've been doing it for a long time. But the first time I took that trip was sophomore year of college, I think. Freshman or sophomore year, I don't remember. But oh, actually, I think it was after freshman year and before sophomore year. That would make sense. Anyway, that was the year that Hamilton had like first come out, basically, and I can honestly tell you that while just like laying on the beach, I repeatedly would just like nap listening to the soundtrack back to back to back to back. I don't know how many times I listened to it because I fell asleep during it a lot. Hello, Beatles. Welcome back. Hope you had a good dinner. Be garden butt. God, like the person said, rarer for a PC player lobby. I'm sorry, this cracks me up because I feel like this is the offering of... I know it's not necessarily, but every time I see that offering now, all I can think is these gamers want to have the ability to go next. Even though that's not... I mean, it's definitely the intent of some people, but I'm saying it's not necessarily the intent. It's just, that's all I can think whenever I see it now is, yes, the ability to unhook oneself. Oh, I'm actually surprised that there aren't more people bringing that offering. A lot of Yuri add-ons. Well, I say that like this isn't my second match of the day. I thought I saw a lit totem. That's why I doubled back when I did. I'll work on water tower. I almost said water cooler, I'm not gonna lie. Oh wow, that's 2 fast injuries. That's scary. I didn't even notice that there were when he's elsewhere. I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. You know, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. Sorry, I could sing the words, but I would rather just hum along. Actually, I should probably just do neither. I am so glad that show got the reception it did, because it was such a unique experience, and I don't know, I think it would have been so sad if it hadn't gotten as much love as it did. I think it's just better to reset right now, while there are 2 of us here. We don't want to get, like, one yeeted and have her go down to me get injured on this gen, because that's what we're asking for by working on it while both injured. Or not both injured, but both ickified. However, if this is pain res, I'll be real sad. Okay, good. Oh, wow. But, oh, wait, no. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I thought I already had the ick on me, and I was like, okay, so he has the add-on that you get the ick when you finish a generator. But no, I just still had it on me. Okay. If he gets me with a sick-ass shot using, nurses calling, I will actually be so hyped for him. It was burgers and sausage since you and your mom cut grass today. I'm not totally sure how those are related, but they sound tasty. Like, the burgers and sausage related to cutting the grass, not like how burgers and sausage are related. I'm realizing the ambiguity of my statement. Grim. The grimmest of embraces. I imagine that so much. No, Beatles. I mean, like, I don't understand how, because you said it was just burgers and sausage since me and my mom cut grass today. Like, that's what I mean. I don't understand the connection between, like, why are burgers and sausage connected to cutting grass? You can't hit and run me. I can hit and run myself. Wait, that's not what I mean. Okay, so I guess, so is what you're saying, Beetle, is that she didn't have time to, like, cook anything else because you guys were busy cutting grass? Because that's what I didn't understand. Like, because cutting grass, I mean, let's put it this way: the time, if you're saying it's related to the time, I understand, but there was no, basically there was no mention of the time. So to me, it's like, oh, we did this because of this, but it's like, to me, it's like, well, why are those connected? You know. Which gen do I want to do? Do we have another gen behind here? Where's the other gens? Hold on. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know where the 7th gen is. I feel like it's got to be back there. Maybe at like 3. Uh-oh. Bad timing. No, good timing, okay. This is a fast generator. Does you have a toolbox, or did I just have more progress than I thought I did? Okay, I need to go not get found, because I am the last stack of Grim. It's one of those rare times where, because I haven't been hooked, I actually need to not get hooked. If I can avoid it. Oh my god, I did not know there was a guy here. He gets that. Oh my god, he doesn't. This guy's got amazing ping. I want to give you as much time as you can to get into position. Well, I did not do what I said I needed to do. But you know what? We're at 2 gens left now. With, ooh, but they're not healthy, and that's unfortunate. At least I don't have the ick on them. Good luck, guys. Sorry. Okay. I forget, how long is Grim Embrace now? The fact that everyone's injured is scary, but, I can do this. I want to find any of my teammates and heal them. Okay. Crap, my face is a cheat. There we go. Oh, Kate. Hi, friend. I found you. Lying on the floor. Where were you? Where were you? Gosh. Also, something about Hamilton, it's, I'd say in most musicals, it's hard for me to decide what song is my favorite. There are usually a few that I'm a pretty big fan of. Hamilton is one of those ones where I have more than a couple. Ooh, I hope he doesn't come this way. I will say, the one thing about this gamer is he's so far shown that he tends to go for the unhooker. Does she stand still for 2 seconds? Okay. I don't know if she has a heal left in her medkit or not. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to do this. Okay, also she had background player, or not background player, off the record. Makes sense. Ooh, I don't know what to do right now. Ooh, this is stressful. I think I could get on main. Oh my god, we get endgame from that. Good job, Yui. Oh, I don't even know which gate I want to get on. I guess the far gate. Ooh, is that unbreakable? I can't tell. Can never tell if someone has the brakes or not these days. Ooh. Hello, Hermes. Sorry for not being here yesterday. No, it is all good, Hermes. In fact, usually Tuesdays are my day off, so it wouldn't make sense anyway. How goes? I don't know what to do here. Okay, so they're getting the other gate ready, at least. I would force the hit out so they could remind themselves where I was, but I don't know. I'm not confident. That's one of those maps where I'm not confident on the edges of the exit gate. Uh, Oh, and I guess good props to everyone. This was a fun match, everyone. Between the pre-game chat and the post-game chat, it's always nice when you see like an all GG lobby. It feels like it's so rare, not just because people are PC, but also because, well, you know, it's easy to just leave the match when you're done. but everyone actually wanting to stick around to say something, even just a
Worry
couple
not.
letters.
There
I
is
don't know, it's
always more
nice.
fun to be had.
Pastry, I'm talking. Please. Jeez. Oh, hello there, Antique. How's it go? Oop, excuse me. How's it going in here? Pretty good, pretty good. I have I've been having various musicals songs, mainly my favorites from the musicals, just kind of looping in my head for the last week or so. I'm trying to remember how I wound up back on this like musical theater kick. I'm not totally sure how or why, but it happened. And apparently today's show of the day is Hamilton. So I'm just kind of trying to fight the urge of harassing you all by humming slash singing various songs. Because that's one of those things that I feel like, not unless you're doing some sort of silly little parody thing, most people are not going to enjoy someone like half-ass singing parts of a song. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. If you've been around musical theater kids, you know what I mean. We're annoying, but in a fun way sometimes, if you can appreciate it. And if you can't, then it's just annoying. Actually, that reminds me of a joke that's not really a joke that I came across recently-ish, which is, how do you tell a how do you find a theater kid in a group? You ask, how many minutes are there in a year? 525,600 minutes. Speaking of musicals I've never actually seen, I've somehow never seen Rent. God, you know what, Hermes? It's funny because I was talking about Hamilton earlier, and I was saying how one of the biggest, to me, most musicals, I'll have a couple favorite songs. Hamilton is one of, like, I don't know what my favorite song is. Room Where It Happens, Satisfied, Wait For It. All major contenders for, like, my favorite song. And they're all, like, my favorites, you know what I mean? Oh god, favorite musical, like, period? I don't know. I should listen to Epic the Musicals based off the Odyssey. Interesting. Somehow I've actually never heard of it. Despite, like I said, being something of a musical theater kid. But I'd say some top contenders would well, actually, this is definitely recency bias. Okay, this is gonna be based off the musicals that I've most recently like paid attention to. Heathers the Musical is one that I actually really want to see right now because it's currently I don't know if it's on or off Broadway at the moment, but either way, it's one of the rare times there's actually like an active showing happening. Yo, that was a sick ass whatever that was. Glide. Question is, where does he try to cut me off from? Or does he leave me because this is corrupt? He leaves me because it's corrupt. Okay. That's the correct choice. Whew. You hate Heathers? The musical or the movie, Hermes? Because I've only seen the movie once, but I watched the musical recording. Or, as the Broadway community will call it, the slime tutorial. A good number of times. And the reason the moment well, if you've never heard of the movie, it was, so the musical was based off the movie, Hermes. It was an 80s movie. Heads up. God, the song Dead Girl Walking is such... It is probably one of the songs that has taken me the most time to learn how to sing. Because she does such a weird little run. During the heads up JD, I'm a dead girl walking. That girl. It like goes down half a step instead of a full step, and it took me way too long to be able to sing it without actively listening to the music. I wanted someone strong who could protect me. I let his anger fester and infect me. His solution is a lie. No one here deserves to die, except for me and the monster I created. Heads up, JD, I'm a dead girl walking. Can't hide from me, I'm a dead girl walking. And there's your final bell. And I'm not going to sing the rest because the rest is where I still struggle to find the correct tune with. Uh-oh. I'm assuming that Sable has, like, made for this. Oh, thank you, Hermes. Here's the thing. If he drops Chase at all, I switch to medkit. Oh wait, this is a second stage. Ooh. Now him I am gonna just straight up medkit. Come on, man, chase me if you want to. Yeah, it's syringe time, I guess. Okay. When our fun crashed. Oh yeah. Actually, speaking of deep voices, one of my favorite things about growing up and you know, like expanding my vocal range and stuff has been being able to sing a lower register. What a miserable charade. Come on, Fungbot, let's get you off hook. The worst part is you're not even gonna let this happen because you're gonna force your heal. Yep, okay. Hello there, it's me, Goop. I'm sorry, gamer. I'm just doing some solo queue today. But I appreciate you swinging by and hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day so far. You know what, Fungbot, you go get. Come on. Even, well. Have Dragon's Grip. Damn. Imagine if you had Dragon's Grip. Oh, Fungbot. Come on, Fungbot, I believe in you. Unfortunately, a Blight is not one of the stronger, how do I put this? A Blight is not exactly a killer that the bots are especially skilled at getting chased by. Let's put it that way. Also, that gen's probably very close to being out of regression events now that I'm thinking about it. Oh my god, that's where he is, okay. Well. Twinkle while I'm hooked. I was about to say, wasn't the other gen more progressed, but I wonder if the Fungbot's gen was just out of regression events. Hi, Vittorio. It's up to you. Hey, I'm kind of surprised he's hooking Fungbot here. That was a fast heal. That's supposed to be his med kit. Alright. Oh, is that a PB&J? How did you... Well, I want you to know you literally read my mind. That's actually what I was thinking about before. Well, didn't work that time. Unfortunate. What? Damn, that one, that was a surprise. I thought that was for sure gonna be a pallet break, if anything. Yikes. Not if anything, but I thought that would definitely be a pallet break, is what I'm trying to say. That was shocking. Well, I'm trying to die, Vittorio, promise. I'm not gonna ban him because that will just mean that, the bot will hit all the skill checks. I think Vittorio was the one who brought the offering. Yeah, so he knows Hack's is probably Shaq. I assume that's what's happening right now. Guys, isn't this such a smart idea of behavior to make it so you literally can't die? Isn't that fun and smart and great gameplay? I think it's just such a stupid thing that they did that. Did I go against this gamer yesterday? I'm pretty sure I went against this exact gamer yesterday, and they rage quit. Isn't that the same one? Or was it a different one? I know I went against Dev with a heart because I remember thinking, God, imagine that was my buddy Dev. And for some reason I thought it was the Blight that rage quit, but I could be wrong. I could definitely be conflating two different Blight matches. Why does behavior make decisions that they do sometimes? Okay, we're not gonna get into this again. I went on enough rambles about that one yesterday. Oh, a match, yay. Fun for the whole crew. You know who we were having good luck with yesterday? Speaking of Dev, whose waifu is Kate. We're gonna play Dev's waifu in honor of him and not the blank name Dev, just to be clear. As I was gonna say, in honor of Dev, and I'm like, wait a second. My Dev, not blank Dev. Actually, I don't even know if Dev has a killer main at this point. Or if he plays killer, like, at all. No cringe syringe this match. Let's. Ooh, actually, no, I don't want this. Let's do this, maybe. Yeah. Gotta remember I don't have self-care, though. That's a big one. What? Hmm? Oh my god. Mama Marcus was just telling me to, Mama Marcus was just telling me to check my phone. There's a picture of the kittenses on her bed. They are so cute, those little girls. They are the best little girls. Bar none. But maybe I'm biased. Ooh, wasn't this the map that ended my Kate streak yesterday? Or was it a different one? Also, this is a really pretty shirt. Like, unironically, you know what? That's not true. I was gonna say if I owned this, I would wear it, but I actually really don't like this this cut, like the boat cut, boat net cut, whatever it's called. I crave death. I don't want to play. Good, it will bring me some joy in these trying clown times. I just got a Mama Market just said updated one. Oh my god, they're so cute. Precious little girls. Demonic little girls, but precious little demons. Anyway, like I said, if you're newer to stream, because luckily, touch wood, I haven't gone against too many clowns lately. Least favorite killer, bar none. Again, I feel like I always need to add this disclaimer. Nothing against the players themselves. But god, do I hate everything about clown. Like, it's not like a, oh, anyone who plays clown is insert opinion. It's more of a, god, I would just rather never go against a clown if I could avoid it. Though, you know what? I'm pretty sure Overcome is... Not pretty sure. Overcome has absolutely saved my ass against a clown before. Who had a speed/slowdown build. By slowdown, I mean, like, survivor movement speed slowdown. At least it's just Franklin's and not weed. That's good. It's not good, like, I no longer heal myself, so sad. Yep, that makes sense. I was like, that second hit felt very strange from a distance. The first one also felt a little weird, but I was willing to accept that I was just gaslighting myself. Second one, I was like, okay, if this guy doesn't have at least 60... There it is. There's the bad ping indicator. If this guy doesn't have at least 60 ping, I'm calling shenanigans. Oh yeah, he's got the aura reading bottles. That's what it is. Oh god. Okay, actually, you know what? Never mind. I misunderstood what was happening. Fair enough, Mr. Clown. Have a good day. Okay, guys, he's not part of the 80%. I repeat, he is not part of the 80%. This is huge news. Or is he? Well, now I'm reset, so it wouldn't be the 80% anymore. Wait, oh my god, I'm actually blind as a bat, Lamau. Oh wait, what am I doing? Oh my god, I'm so bad. That's Stibiffle. That's why he dropped Chase. Oh, I hope that, they're able to reset her so she can evolve herself, otherwise we're in even more trouble. Hello, Drew. Welcome back. Okay, good, good, good. She had a syringe. Okay. Let's see, is he coming over here? I Thank you, Windlord. I'm dead as hell. Goodbye, me. Let's see. Damn. Dissolution was still up. Oh, so close. Oh well. Never mind. I was wrong. He is part of the 80%. Oh well. GG's. And if you guys don't know my 80-20 clown theory, it's not worth getting into. I'm just, unironically, I'm okay to be out of that match. God, have I mentioned how much I hate going against clown? It's a lot. God, Dissolution is truly like a perk that they added to this game. It is the bamboozle of window, or of palettes rather. It, I don't know, it's a perk that I used to run quite a bit on Pig. And then I was like, why aren't people trying to play palettes? And I realized, oh shit, dumbass, it's because you're running the perk that makes it so they can't play palettes. And I was like, oh, that means I can't use my power then. Well, I'm just gonna stop running that perk. And chases became more difficult, but also more fun for me. But again, I'm talking specifically about Pig, whereas Clown is a very different style of chase. That it would be more comparable when you come across, say, a Blight running the perk. Actually, not even. Blight running it is even sillier than Pig running it. Pig is, it makes an aspect of her chase that's usually very difficult to deal with a lot easier. Whereas Blight, it's like, gamer, do you really need to be dissolutioning palettes? What do I want? What do I really, really want? I want to play Tori.
I will prove myself even harder if that is what's asked of me.
Let's do this. Why not? As far as you remember, I love going against Clown. It's my favorite killer. You know what? I totally forgot about that brief period of insanity, Drew. I was just too mesmerized by Mr. Puddles. He was too beautiful for me. God, I think the real punchline of that match, though, was the, oh, this guy isn't part of the 80% view. Oh, no, never mind. This is an 80% gamer. But you know what? I didn't get WS'd on the ground, so, like, at least it's not part of the 50%. That's not true. It's not 50% of Clown players that like to WS and BM. That guy is just, like, Clown is just a very popular killer for players who want to just get wins, I think is the best way of putting it. Not play the game, but not even get wins. I guess. Hi, Tori. Sorry, I just realized she was looking at me. Ray. Hi. Fancy meeting you here, Yunjin. Anyway, the point I was going to get to is he attracts a certain type of player base. Kind of ironically similar to hit and run wraiths, who attract a very specific type of player base. Because the average player isn't necessarily going to find enjoyment in what some people can find enjoyment on. And what those people are drawn to killers that facilitate that play style, which Clown and Hit and Run Wraith are definitely very big in. Oh my god, wait, what happened to God Palette? Okay, no, I will let you guys hang out together then. And I will go finish Yunjin and my gen. Oh my god, there are a lot of gens. Okay, the rare time where the side of the map we have actually has a lot of gens. That's good. Also, I've been noticing the 2 main gens appear a lot less frequently than it seemed they used to. I need to get away from this side of the map so the others can get over here is the problem. Okay, I'm Sylvie Paul. Well, hello there. I am Mr. H1. Thank you for the follow, gamer. Wait, were you my, you were one of my recent teammates, right? Oh my god! I misunderstood which direction he was going. I thought he was committing one way. He just, like, old blight a hug text me, and not literally, obviously, but, like... Hee hee ha ha. What's happening here? Yeah, oh my god, yes, Vittorio from Blight Hell, that's right. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that match, yes. Oh, GG's gamer, appreciate you, sticking it out with me. Yeah, that was, Gamer did not want to commit to chases anywhere other than those, like, 3 gens until, God, I was shocked that even after the Fung bot appeared. But, want to hear the most wild part, though? I am, like, 99.99% sure that that is a gamer I went against yesterday who, I know where the Devourer is. It's unfortunately near that gamer. What am I saying? Oh. Crap. I've totally lost my train of thought. Haha. What am I trying to say? Oh yeah! Gamer went against Gamer yesterday. He, rage quit. If he is the Blight I think he was. Yeah, we were doing too well, so he rage quit, which is just fascinating. Wait, why is this slow? Does he have, what even is this? Did he have Thrill and I just missed it? If this is Thrill, I'm gonna be so sad. Oh, was it Undying? It was probably Undying and I missed it. That sucks. Oh. I know, I'm gonna get another stack, but, like, I've got to do something, you know? Oh, I was hoping you wouldn't go for it. Oh, wait, that was the last stack, Lamau. I thought we had one more. Did someone unhook? Well, missed that was what happened. Otherwise I definitely would have played that way safer. Unfortunate. Also, did you guys notice that they got rid of the ability to see your teammates' status effects on the side of the screen? Because that's a weird decision. I literally don't know if Devour is still up or not, because you can no longer view it. Okay, yep, it's definitely still up. Curious what's gonna happen here. I also still want to know why my totem cleansing was slower. I totally missed something, obviously. Hey, you found it. Good job, Yui. My tooth just started bugging me a wee bit. Sorry if I'm, like, looking strange at the moment. If she gets just leave because she's committed to cleansing this hex, I'm gonna laugh really hard. Okay. Oh. Don't, Yui. Did she... She wanted a Narnia attack. Fair enough. Oh, I apparently fat-fingered caps look at some point. Oopsies. Okay, it was Thrill. I just totally missed that pop up. Because I'm very intelligent and aware. That's so funny. I genuinely did not notice the Thrill of the Hunt pop up. Ooh, wait. Did I claim my free gift yesterday? I don't remember. I did. Guys, I've never played Springtrap. I might not play Springtrap for multiple years. But this skin... Boy, am I probably gonna buy it at some point. It's so silly. But, like, I mean, it's Shaggy. What's new, Scooby-Doo? We're coming after you. We're gonna solve that mystery. I see a Scooby-Doo. The trail leads back to you. What's new, Scooby-Doo? You know, I really wish that, we could get the version of that movie they originally intended to make, the rated R version. Because if you didn't know, ayo, it's an A streak. If you didn't know, the Scooby-Doo live action that Matthew Lillard was part of was originally supposed to be like an R-rated adult, like, not parody of Scooby-Doo, but it was definitely not supposed to be played totally straight, which you can still see moments of it in the final product. For example, the references to like pot smoking, it's the body swapping shenanigans that happen. Like there are definitely some aspects of the OG script that made it in. But God, what I wouldn't give to either read the original script or preferably like watch it, even though I don't think an actual cut exists of it. But if a cut did exist, that I would love to see. You know what piece of Scooby-Doo media rarely gets talked about that I must have been like the ideal age for it because it was around for like what felt like many years, but because I was a kid, it was probably only like a few. A pup named Scooby-Doo. I never hear people talk about that show. Oh, hello there, Saichan. Good luck, gamer. Ace, usually I don't like to swap the characters who already exist in the lobby, but whenever I see another Ace tree, I gotta. We troop have to stick together. Elves together strong. Uh-oh. Maybe less strong on this map. Oh, really love Mystery Inc. See, most of the other iterations, so long as they're like vaguely similar in art style, are all just the same show in my head. Like, it's not that they are literally the same show, but if I saw the different artwork, obviously I could distinguish between them, but because I watched them mostly when I was fairly young, I couldn't really tell you the difference between most of them. Again, other than the art style. But A Pup Named Scooby-Doo was so distinct, and also a different song. You know what, you're not wrong, Vecna, and 2 Ace Trees is kind of pog. Though I haven't seen or heard him, which is kind of scary, TBH. Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Saichan. I really appreciate that. Is he above or... Does he try to skeleton me? I knew he was gonna do it too. That was so good. Oh my god, why is it over here? What is this room? Okay, am I crazy? This isn't a new tile, right? Like, was this added in, like, the Midwich overhaul? I just feel like I've not seen that particular room config. I know I never played it. Saichan, you're gonna be real. Assuming you like them, you're gonna really like the post game when you see her prestige. I don't. I love tall elf lady. Oh no. Pay no attention to the elves healing in the corner. Hello there, fluffy boy. How goes it? Thank you, my dear. Well, let's see if I can get a not broken green key this time. Sir, I didn't even want to be in here. He's above me right now. Don't be a mimic, don't be a mimic, don't be a mimic. I'll take it. Oop. He's got good skeleton logic. That's scary. Ooh, okay. Pain res gone. Oh no, I'm about to get hit. Oh my god, it's right. It sent right through me. Oh wait, where's he going? I'll swear. Okay, I can get saved then. Tell me he's not still here, please. Oh my god. What? I just... I don't know what she... Did she not just heal herself for a second? Oh wait, she's not even under pallet. Oh. I'm about to get hit by that. Oh, I'm not. That's gonna be so sad when I get interrupted. Hello there, generator. Is it Devour Hope? I thought I heard a hex at one point. Well, actually, if someone cleansed a hex. Is she gonna start locker hopping? Okay. Yo, you know what, Kate? Good job. We're about to be down a player, so I'm actually going to reset myself, even though I have Sloppy Butcher currently. Okay. Okay. Went to root and to... Oh, and come say hi before you stream some BG3. Well, enjoy. Oh, anyway. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I was about to talk about how, Fluffy Boy, I've been talking about musicals today. I've spent the last, like, week and a half or so with, like, different musicals keep, like, hanging out in my head a bunch. Goodbye, me. I am dead. I am so dead. So very dead. Or am I? Watashi wa mou shinderu. Honestly, boku tachi wa mou shinderu. If you don't know what I'm saying, if you've never heard the meme, the omae wa mou shinderu, it basically means, like, you are already dead. I forget what it's from, probably some anime. And basically what happens in it is, someone says that, like, right before they stab them because, like, it's like, you're already dead, you just don't know it yet, and then they're, like, literally dead. That's the whole, meaning, so, watashi wa mou shinderu is I am already dead. Oof, unfortunate. Okay, this has been stressful. You know what, yeah. This is probably the ideal. Just don't have nowhere to hide. He has nowhere to hide. Is this the one that's down? Oh, it's not. Yay. So you'll have to use your thing on it. Oh, anything up here? A generator, maybe? No? Oh no, Sai-chan! No, the eye is, once the eye or the hand are attuned to you, it's there forever. It's kind of like that high-risk, high-reward thing, because once you have it on, you can get moried. So yeah, it's like, once you put it... I guess high-risk isn't necessarily the right word. Do you have head-on? Because, that's happened to me before. I've run head-on, and then, oopsies, could not do anything involving the... Uh-oh. I have awful timing. I have awful timing. Whoops. I should have stayed under the damn pallet. I don't know what's wrong with me. Sorry, Kate. You can't do this one. My bad. My bad. Oh, so Drew, originally I was waving so that I would be forced. So you can wave to force yourself to, basically drop in the exact position you're in, as opposed to being able to get backflipped. So by waving, if he had hit me, I would have gone down under the pallet, which, basically, my first thought was, okay, well, maybe I'll go down under pallet, so, maybe, Sai-chan, the other A-Street, could possibly get saved. But, then he, like, hovered his, pallet thing against it, and I kind of panicked and started running, and when in reality, I should have just committed to going down there because of the Unbreakaboon. Isn't it so great that you, like, can't die twice now, or you can't miss 2 skill checks and die? I know I was just talking about this, during the Blight match, but it still remains the truth. It's such a strange decision. They just get rid of it altogether. Oh, GG's. I don't know what other Kate was doing, though. It felt like, I don't know if I missed something, but I'm pretty sure she stopped playing after she got hooked. Like, I don't think I saw her touch a gen afterwards. It felt like she just kept trying to ask the Vecna to kill her, and he kept saying, like, no, and then would. Because she was there. I don't know. Maybe we could have actually popped the last gen if she... Unless I'm, misreading the situation, which is possible, but I don't think it was. Sorry, I'm chewing. I promise, I try not to talk with my mouth full. It just kind of happens. I'm Mr. H1! Thank you so much for the Prime subscription game. I really appreciate that. I hope you enjoy your month of ad-free viewing and emotes. Nah, getting the old Mori, huh, Sai-chan? Well, welcome back to the campfire. Oh yeah, that's the other thing about the eye and the hand, is if you have them on, he can, give you a mini Mori like that. Oh, I understand what you mean. Like, you meant get the eye off, like... Sai-chan? I got it. I love... Off topic, but gosh, I wish I had studied more linguistics in college. I love language like that can be the exact same phrasing but totally different meanings. For example, the word unlockable doesn't, if you say the door is unlockable, does it mean that this door is capable of being unlocked, or does it mean that you are not able to lock it? We just don't know. Wait, what's not welcome back? Hold on, wait. What did I? I'm sorry, my brain is not like fun. I think my brain is melting from the heat, to be fair. Which actually, I should double check that the AC hasn't reset itself, because I suddenly am noticing that I'm way warmer than I was about 10 minutes ago. Oh wait, did I say welcome back to the campfire? Because that's definitely a phrase I've used before. You know what one bit of DBD lore I really don't like and I just choose to ignore? It's canon that if you die, if a survivor dies in a trial, they lose all of their memories that they've accumulated in the fog, and then they start fresh. So, like, if you escape multiple trials in a row, the character remembers, but then once they die, they forget all their memories, so it's just a fresh start back at the campfire. And that just, like, I don't like that. That's dumb. So I choose to ignore that. And it's very, Avengers, Nick Fury. I recognize that the council has made a decision, but it's a dumbass decision. Okay, I did say that, okay. Sideshawn, you may have noticed the stream is tagged No Thoughts Head Empty, and it's because I suffer from a little, issue called goldfish brain. There's no real reason behind it, unfortunately, but, I often will say things or read things, and about 5 minutes later, poof, much like a goldfish. I'll need to be reminded. Actually, now that I think about it, am I not just a survivor? I die in a trial and I forget everything that's happened. That, you know what? Maybe I need to walk back my claim that it's bad, that I don't like the logic, because unfortunately it seems to apply to me. Also, oink oink. Time for my girl, Amanda. Her next Chaos Shuffle the survivors while base kit unbreakable and some other perk. Really? I haven't heard anything like that, Drew, but I've also not been super active on social media in the last little while, honestly. Funny enough, it's mainly because I downloaded one of those do things for gift cards apps, and I've been doing things for trying to get gift cards, and I've just kind of become into the mobile games, and ooh, maybe I don't want to do this, Jen. I'm running around like a headless chicken. Okay, we're both trying to heal each other. Got it. Okay. So Victoria has a loose. Oh, yes. Oh, I had all the scribbles on his skin, yeah. Sorry, I know that was hashtag bad streamer mode for a second. Oh. Which, hold on, was that the main gen, or? Oh god. I was so worried I was gonna accidentally wind up throwing that pallet. That's always the saddest, is when you're just trying to hit a healing skill check, but then the heal finishes right as you're hitting it, so then you get a... Oh crap, oops. Okay, that was worth it, honestly. I just need to make distance so that Kate could get the save safely without also going down. Fortunately, Lara's gonna have to pop her gen. Oh my god. Ooh, sorry, Lara. Thank you for trying. Ooh. Oh, Ghost told you. Interesting. That's cool. Okay, also, I noticed that we have the add-on that, where if more gens are completed, time will be added to the bear traps. Oh my god. Oh no. I saw the miss skill check. Thank you, Injin. Here's the plan. I'm gonna heal myself with my medkit and then syringe Injin. Okay, never mind. I don't need a syringe her. Okay. Trying to find her R, but I'm not seeing it. I just gotta run to main, I think. Ooh, sorry, Injin. I'm bringing her right to your gen because I need to take main. Oh, I should have saved my syringe for when I had a trap on my head, I think. This is gonna suck when I get found mid-syringe. Okay. Crisis averted. Kate! Don't bag the pig at God window, that's rude. Oh, this is rough. Since Kate's trap is already active, she's now gonna have less time once this does its thing. If she makes enough distance, I'll try to take hits for her. I was using Bond as a pseudo Kingdred in that moment. Ah, are we eating? Okay. This is an interesting match. It's been a while since I've had a pig match against a player who actually plays pig a good bit. Like, and you can tell that this gamer plays Pig because of, well, first of all, she goes for crouch hits, but she doesn't go for dumb crouch hits like, super new Pig players will do. At least it doesn't feel that way. Feels like she's going for ones that she thinks she can reasonably hit. I also am wondering if she has my add-ons, which, if you don't know, are my 2 favorite chase add-ons on Pig, and really the ones you need if you want to make her a viable chase killer. Which she's really not no matter what, but she's slightly more of one. I wonder if Kate also has Bond. I don't know what she was gesturing about. Okay, well, you know what? Now I really can. Kate! What are you, the foreman? Kate's our foreman now. That's fun. I love that. Oh my god. I love that she actually got that. I was thinking to myself, can she hit that? I was thinking about running to the path. I really wanted to know if that was a reasonable hit to get. Okay, now this you're gonna hate, Amanda. Assuming I can play it right. Or if you have Bamboozle, I guess. I won't hate it nearly as much. I'm sorry, did she guess she is mind gaming? That's so funny. I almost fell for it. Okay, let's see, is it Bamboozle? Are we just gonna let Larabot die on hook? Well, you know what? Honestly, it's probably no real loss because the bots are... Larabot just missed a skill check. God, bots are stupid. Fun fact, the last time I played Pig and got a bot, it died to the trap. I wonder if the bots are broken with traps again, because there was a while where they literally could not take traps off their head, which was great. Also, why am I headless chickening? We only have 1 gen left. I should have stayed with Kate. Oh well. It's my life. It's now or never. Bam, bam. I ain't gonna live forever. Well, this is a gen, but it's not a gen I want to do. Oh my god, that's so funny, Jolt. Kate, what? She wanted to boot the snoot. I'm gonna unhook Yunjin bot. Well, this is gonna be really unfortunate because Yunjin bot is a... Well, I don't even know what to do right now because normally I would want to take Chase to main. Oh my god, wait, actually she played that so well. She doubled back at the perfect time. I'm so silly. Oopsies. Me, play Shaq correctly. Also me, immediately fails the to hold my chuck spot at the jungle gym. Oh good luck, Kate. I shouldn't have unhooked Yun Jin bot. But then again, if I hadn't, I probably wouldn't have been able to unhook you. I just watched Yun Jin Volt. Wait, Yun Jin Volt. Yun Jin bot Volt with Finesse randomly in main, which is fascinating. I refuse. I am forcing this bot to deal with the consequences of its actions. I refuse. Amanda, go find the bot. Kill it for me. Kill the bot. Do it. Do it. And it's like this. Why are the bots programmed this way? Like, totally not even related to the rest of the match. Why? Why would you ever program a bot to stealth in a corner when there's someone actively dying on hook, like a human player? And there's no one else in the match. Why? Why would you, why? It's my own fault. I shouldn't have unhooked in Jinbot, my bad. Kate was right. Shouldn't have done it. Oh, can I just point out, why did this killer get 3 disconnects? I mean, Kate, I kind of get it, because, like, at that point, she was probably just, like, looking at the bot being a dumbass. But, like... Kate, I swear it was for the bit. She was kind of funny. The others, I wouldn't be surprised if the first DC was like a crash, but the second one wasn't. And who knows? like I said, I almost feel like Kate did it just to continue the vibe. The only reason I didn't DC was because I didn't want there to be 2 well, then again, I guess if I did, then, and by DC I mean abandon, obviously. Then the killer technically could have, what's the word I'm looking for? Abandoned as well. So I guess that is, the flip side of that. Anyway, guys, we have been live for about 2 hours, apparently. And I need to use the little gamer's room. So, it's currently 7:38. I'm probably gonna take about somewhere like 10 minutes-ish, plus or minus a couple minutes. The usual break length. When I get back, we'll probably do some more Survivor. They're becoming more enjoyable, as opposed to less enjoyable, which is usually what happens with the Survivor, so I'll keep doing this for now. Because killer queues are still pretty bad from what I've heard. So it is currently about 7:38. I will be back around 7:50 at the latest. See you guys in a few. Much love for y'all hanging. I bonked my elbow. Much love for you guys hanging out here, not for bonking my elbow. You can't stop the beat. Hello. I returned. Oh. And I've officially gone back from Hamilton to Back to Hairspray as the song that's now playing in my head because of a phrase that was just used. Long story short, during my break, Mama Marcus mentioned that, well, the weather looked super crummy and foreboding, and we didn't get any rain, which we wanted in order to get some water on the plants. And then on my way back through the living room, I noticed that it had started drizzling very lightly. And I said that the universe heard her and said, you know what, you can have a drizzle. And she used the phrase, yeah, we just decided to spit. And all I could think was from that one lyric in You Can't Stop the Beat. If you try to hold me down, I'm gonna spit in your eye and say, you can't stop the beat. God, what a good musical. I want to rewatch the full thing. And we have the DVD somewhere because I bought it for my mother years ago for something. Birthday / Christmas / probably one of those. New OTP, birthday / Christmas. God, please no. I lived through the Tumblr era of making human stuck versions of everything. If you don't know what human stuck is, then you're lucky. That's not true. Unironically, I'm being like a little snarky snarkerson, but it was such fun. Like, people were making Tumblr blogs that with human versions of different websites. Like, I remember this one that I followed had like the human version of Tumblr and the human version of 4chan hated each other. Also, the trick is, guys, don't kill the part of you that is cringe. Kill the part that cringes. Give me 1 second, actually. I'm sorry. I'm gonna full screen for 1 moment. Okay. Sorry, I'm gonna be honest, the last few times, not every time, but the last few times that I've had cheaters in the matches, they've had the red ping indicator in lobby, so I just get paranoid. But I also don't like showing people's profiles on stream, so... Especially if they're not a cheater, which this person is almost certainly not. You can't stop the motion of the ocean or the sun in the sky. You can wonder if you wanna, but I never ask why. And if you try to hold me down, I'm gonna spit in your eye and say, you can't stop the beat. Oh wait, I changed builds. I don't remember doing this. Once again, I no longer run my anti-Kaneki build, and I immediately get a Kaneki. The entity is a cruel, cruel creature. I feel like Gearhead would be a really good perk on Kaneki since you get injuries relatively easily. Ah, blood flavor. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, Gearhead is kind of like, not Gearhead is an ideal perk for Kaneki, but Kaneki is an ideal killer to run Gearhead. Relatively quick hits and solid map traversal. I'm curious if she was trying to 4% or just gesturing. Oh, I almost made it back. Oh, that would have been so sick with it. Surprised he doesn't have dissolution too, honestly. You can't stop the inventions and races down the heaven. You can try to stop the seasons, but you know you know. Sorry, I literally talked earlier in the stream about how like that is only pleasant for the person doing it, and is usually just annoying to listen to like everyone else. The only reason. I mean, there's a point in me resetting, but not a big point in me resetting, you know? Considering I'm, you know, the obsession against that one perk. The best thing I can do for myself is get my exhaustion back. Wait, is he in Maine? Oh my god, I have the worst timing ever. Why? What's wrong with me? Why can I never figure out what's happening? Guys, maybe I should see what killer keys are like after this match. Or throwing, you know what? Putting this build on was a mistake. I was about to say maybe I should throw in Correct Perk of Opportunity, but I literally have it on and I still did that. Well, that was because I thought he was coming for me with friends at the end, I guess. But you know what? At least it's not a clown. Honestly, we're just lucky that this Kaneki is nice. Because he definitely could have just tunneled me out there. And obviously that would have only been like a one-gen tunnel, not like both, or one-hook tunnel, not like a true tunnel. I'm not stupid. And also he didn't, so it wasn't any sort of tunnel, but you get what I'm saying. Hello, Shadowban. How are games? Games are games. Some have been better than others, but many have been relatively unpleasant is the best way to put it. Not actively unpleasant, just relatively, you know? On the scale of, like, average games, they've been more unpleasant than the average match. But not, like, unpleasant altogether, I guess is the best way to put it. Should I'm really terrified of getting saved because it requires me to run through Chase right now. I know why Lara isn't getting it though because she's Obsession, so she's gonna become exposed when Sable goes down, so I really should go for save. Ugh. Okay. No, she did go. Unfortunate. Well, I can do this and Lara can go hide then. Nia? Okay. Goodbye, Nia. I'll get on main, you get on my gen. Ooh, Lara's Ring Sure. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so yeah, perfect. Nia got on my gen, now I get on main. Okay, this is actually really ideal. Honestly, I think part of the reason, though, is that a lot of the player base is probably, like, not playing today because they're planning on playing a good bit once the anniversary event starts. Kind of like, what I've talked about with events, where the middle of events are usually the most miserable time to play events because most people don't really want to play them anymore. They just feel like they have to play them because they're limited. Time limited, that is. I think we're having a somewhat similar, thing where people just don't want to play the game because they know they're going to want to play tomorrow. So it's just kind of like a less, you're getting fewer sorts of people playing. You got people who want to make, people who play this game for reasons other than having fun, I guess is the best way of putting it. And I don't even mean in the sense that like they set out to BM or anything. I just mean in the sense that like, well, some of them do, but others set out because they want to win. Again, as opposed to just having fun. Anyway, I'm gonna get in this locker so I don't become the new Obsession. Excuse me. Someone else can shoulder that burden. Well, but she has, decisive, because she ran away from the gen into the tear radius, it felt like. Laura, I really hope you have DS. That was the vibe I got? Okay, that was the vibe. Because she never touched the gen. That felt like she wanted to look like she was running from this gen. Oh my god, adrenaline. That was actually so amazing right there. No way out? Ooh, no way out. But does he know Edward? The 8 hook is kind of crazy. Gonna go see your Nana? We'll have a good time, Beatles. I was there to heal tech if she needed it. Oh, jeez. Oh. Oh, I was gonna... Jeez, comma. I was gonna say to Laura that, or actually, it was Laura who... Oh my god. And she had hope. Oof. That's the other tragedy of 8 hooking. Is you end up in that scenario in Endgame where it's like, ah, crap, well, there were enough idle hands to get generators done, and here we are. Also, let me, despite... That was my team carrying me. Let me throw in a different build. Let's do this. Why not? I can't wait to miss my DS once again for you guys. Sorry. As a heads up, I'm probably gonna end around 9:30 tonight. Slash, if games are continuing, like, to be kind of a mixed bag, or rather, if they start getting worse, I'll probably try Killer. And if queues are a nightmare, I might just end a little bit early. And then we can just get an early stream in tomorrow. I'm really hoping to start in the 2 to 3 range tomorrow. But... well, I often want that. Sorry, I didn't know how to follow that up. I'm still listening to You Can't Stop the Beat looping in my head over and over again. God, on that note, it's such a shame what happened with Amanda Bynes. She was really setting herself up to be, like, and really was on her way to being one of the next, like, big comedic actresses. And it is just such... It's, I mean... I'm not gonna go into detail, but it's just such a shame everything that happened on the, in Nickelodeon. You know, for all of the crap that Disney pulls, you don't generally hear about that sort of shit coming out with most of their shows. Not to say it hasn't happened, because it definitely has. I believe, like, Demi Lovato is an example of that. But, with Nick, it really felt like they were infested. God, how did we start talking about sex pests and now we circled back around to talking about sex pests? I guess because of, Hairspray. It's a charm as it looks, no, it's Hairspray. Oh, hey, wow. First, not Freddy Fazbear of the night. Oh, wait. I was, like, holding my sprint first. I forgot I don't have overcome anymore, Lamau. Oh my god! I did not notice him double back. I did not notice him double back. Oh my god, is that Aggie? This feels Aggie adjacent. Okay, we are working in these gens, which is kind of... Oh wait, did they make it so you get anti-camp when he's in the door now? Because I swear I was getting anti-camp after he went in. Which is interesting. Okay, yeah, it is Agi. Okay, Agi, Pain Res, Corrupt, and then a final perk, maybe Pop. Hold on, can I see? Oh, perfect. Okay. God, I'm literally gonna be leaning because my microphone partially blocks my my screen. So I want to be able to make out if the number is blinking or not. Crap, I lost the angle. Okay, now I have the angle again. Uh-oh. Oh my god, I missed a skill check because I was... Yeah. Okay, how are they both in chase right now? Wait, okay, let me look around. Okay, good, good, good. Someone is going. God, this is an annoying angle to search. I guess the quote-unquote good news is that he knows I'm up here, so maybe he drops chase with one of them to go for me. Oh my god, okay. Ace has some sort of healing perk. Maybe we'll make it. That was a fast healing thing. Sorry, guys. I am just very intently looking at that number 7. Okay, now I know where Chase is, though. Okay, I'm fine. Okay. I'm sorry, we needed to pop that gen. Oh, you know what? Oh, I was hoping that maybe I could take a hit for her, but it's not possible from... Ugh, oh well, GG's. So where's another gen? I like to work one at least... Want me to finish your heal, Fung? Hi. He's teleporting here now, isn't he? I think we just duo this gen. Oh gosh. I gotta get stuck on a hay bale. But yeah, that was Agi. He was trying to get a free hit with Agi right there if it wasn't obvious. Which I can recognize because as a known Agi user, I'll often try to do the same. Hello, Muskie! One day till the party? Oh yeah, I'm very much looking forward to it. How goes? Ah. What a beautiful day today is. Gosh, sorry, I'm so actually excited. Hey, I was right, it was Will Make It. I saw his healing speed be super fast on a single hook game where I was like, huh, that's a fast speed. Perhaps Will make it because he got the unhook. I love being right. Though honestly, sometimes I really like being wrong too. But the times I like being wrong is usually because being right would mean something bad for me. Where's the other gens, by the way? I only know about the... Is there one over here somewhere that I guess... Oh my god. No, this one sucks. What are the chances Bunny Man notices me over here? Probably like a hundo key, right? Hey, your birthday is tomorrow too? Well, happy early birthday, Wesky. And hey, you get to celebrate at the Masquerade. Very exciting. Fun having the great chase, by the way. Here comes the teleport. Oh my god, I misunderstood what was happening there. I'm dead as hell. Goodbye, me. Unless... Ooh, this is not where the stairs are. I have no... Goodbye, me. Didn't even get my cringe syringe off. Yo, Fung found my gen though, that's nice. Let's see, does she pop it? I think she gets it in time, actually. It's gonna be really close. She might take a hit for it, but I think she gets it either way. She got it. Hell yeah. Okay, good luck, gamers. And before he's familiar with Edward. hey, I believe I know this gamer. But then again, I've definitely had it before where I've thought I recognized the two names and one of those heart names, but in reality I didn't. And it was actually just like a different heart. Is there a hatch offering? No. Oh wow, yeah, 4 P100s. Oh, 07 Fung. Yeah, basic Springtrap is a killer that you cannot make a one-man save against unless they literally walk away from the hook. Because you can get literally yoinked. GG's. So what was the 4th perk? Oh right, Eruption. I think I knew that. Maybe I didn't though. Okay, I have to remember to start reading the add-ons of Not Freddy. God, look at how long this description is. Okay. Survivor has axe. Rushed interactions reveal their aura for 3 seconds. Removing axe. Oh, okay. Interesting. Good to know. Good to know. Phenomena. Okay, wait. Pause, champ. Can I just point out the difference between... This add-on has the old flavor text of unlocks potential in one's aura reading ability. Do they even have... Yeah, okay, they do tend to still put that in perk descriptions. But it's just so funny that this one doesn't have it, but this one does. Curious. This is a green add-on? Excuse me, a blue add... Me saying the wrong color despite it literally being blue. I can't believe that's a blue add-on. That feels like it should be purple. If not, I mean, I don't think it should be eerie, I'll be real. But I feel like it's stronger than blue. Then again, blue is one of the rarest nodes to get in the blood web, so maybe it's better that it's blue, unironically, because it means it will show up less frequently than a purple add-on generally. Like, for example, let's see. Yeah, I have a P100 Sable, and I never use green and blue offerings, and I only have about 100 more, of, like, blue offerings of similar types than I do green, just because blue is so saturated. Because look at all of the blue in offerings, and then if you bring in, add-ons as well. You don't have too many add-ons, but still. Oh, wait. What am I running? Sure, I'll do this again. Why not? Actually, oh, I was about to actually change builds. Oh well. Decreasing of undetectable at the door is what keeps it from purple, takes it from 20 to 10 seconds. But, see, I don't even think that's, like, matters that much. I mean, it makes a difference if you're switching from one survivor to another, or if you're going from, like, one door to a different gen. But, like, eerie add-ons and purple add-ons often still have drawbacks, is the thing. Like, it's not like only... blue and below have, like, for example, artists, like, well, I'm actually not familiar enough with artists add-ons to quote that. But no, I don't feel like the undetectable is enough of an effect to, I don't know, it just feels like a very strong effect for a relatively, for a medium level add-on rarity. I mean, I'm not, like, up in arms about it. It's more of a casual observation that I hadn't realized before. Because I'd heard of that add-on, but isn't the Legion equivalent of that, like, eerie as well? Or am I, getting all the leg add-ons mixed up? Oh, right, I forgot. I wanted to play a leg before June is over. I'm terrified that Jill is on that gen over there, and we're just working 3 gens on the same side of the map. Now, let's see if I'm in barbecue range or not. Hello there, Sable. It's me, Sable. I uncrouched at the worst time. I also just really hurt my ankle. I wonder if the other Sable also has, DS. Oh my god, good job, Sable. Monster ring pop. I'm so sad. Guys, I'm gonna do some check on Killer after this match. It's been a lot of this. Again, obviously nothing against the players, but like, it's a bit too many matches like this, you know? Like, I don't know. I wish it was me, because I have DS. Is that the gen that's about to pop, or is... Well, we'll see, I guess. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, no, a different one. Oh my god, no. Well, sorry, Sable, you're now gonna die down there. I thought, well... Guys, I'm probably gonna take a little break after this one. No, I'm not going to. I'm probably gonna end at 9 instead of... I'm sorry, guys, it's gonna be a shorter stream. This is... I was talking earlier about how, I feel like the vibes are off because people are just like... Most people aren't playing right now because the anniversary is tomorrow, and I really do believe that. And the matches are just... not... They're relatively unpleasant, is how I put it earlier. Like, there's a little gem in there every now and then, but there have been a lot of DCs, a lot of people getting murdered really quickly. Obviously, really quickly is in quotes because we're at 2 gens left, blah, 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 whatever. But like I said, it's like, if it happens once, it's... whatever. If it happens twice, it's still kind of whatever. If it keeps happening all night, it's like, okay, this is probably not the time. Lesky, thank you for the 30 bits in the court. 35 bits in the court. I really appreciate that. It's just disappointing, to say the least. What if I go steal Sable's medkit in basement? That'd be kind of funny. I'm not going to, so I'm gonna go around for the save, but... Yeah, I should have tried throwing the pallet, but... Must... Maybe I should, I don't know. I just don't know what to say. It's one of those sorts of things. Maybe I should go back to singing You Can't Stop the Beat or the motion of the ocean, or the sun in the sky. You can wonder if you want to, but never ask why. And you try to hold me down, I'm gonna spit in your eye and say that you can't stop the beat. I thought she was gonna slug there, honestly. Guys, I'm entering bad streamer mode. I'm entering bad streamer mode. Not even hashtag bad streamer mode, just straight up bad streamer mode, because I'm gonna work this gen. Dance till you're dead, dance till you're dead. God, speaking of things I've been thinking about lately, actually, here's a better one. You know how I recently talked about how it's hard to get me to watch a TV show these days, because I just don't watch TV shows too often? Agatha All Along. That was a fun TV show I watched in the last couple years. I think that was last year, right? Last Halloween-ish. Not 2 years ago. I almost wish it was 2 years ago because that would mean we would be a year closer to getting the next season. I don't know where the doors are though. But apparently I know where Jill is. Here's the way I see it. I get this gate open. Yunjin, are you out? Oh, I don't know what to do to okay. Oh my gosh, she is out. Hell yeah. GG's. Oh my god. Hello, Maddie. It's actually a Marvel show, which might not sound very interesting, like in the sense of like, oh, just Marvel, whatever. But I haven't actually watched any Marvel media since Civil War came out, whenever that came out. But the artist formerly known as Twitter actually convinced me to watch Agatha All Along, and it's basically about Agatha Harkness, who is a witch in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and her doing shenanigans. Like, honestly, I know that that's like a really vague way of explaining it, but it's kind of a spin-off of the show WandaVision, and it's got a similar vibe to that. It had the same showrunners, some of the same cast, that sort of thing. Hello, AK. What would I do if I got a rocket launcher? Like IRL? Probably, like, display it and make sure that there was no ammo nearby. I don't know, what about you? What would you do, AK? Exactly, I see. Down, down, down the road, down the witch's road. Down, down, down the road, down the witch's road. Circle sewn with fate, unlock thy hidden gate. I had a bad streamer moment today, got accused of tunneling and got insulted the other time. Wait, hold on. I'm sorry, AK, I'm not totally sure what you're saying. Oh, you had a bad, I see. You had a bad moment with the streamer, I understand now. Got accused of tunneling, got insulted the entire time. Yeah, people are way too full of themselves, I don't get it. And I like, had 30 viewers. It's always surprising to me when people with so much negativity have a decent following at the same time. I know that there are some pretty prominent people in the DBD community who are similar, and I'm just gonna leave it at that because I do not want to invoke drama, let's put it that way. Is this a Larry or... yeah. Oh, wait. Oh my god, for a second I got so confused by the terror radius because I was like, wait, is that a doctor? Meanwhile, notably looking at a supply crate or printing press, whatever you want to call it. See, I kind of disagree with that, Maddie. I think it's, when you say majority of DBD players, I think it's one of those problems where the loudest are always going to be the most obnoxious about it. In fact, back when I started playing the game, I had heard there was so much negativity that I actually started taking screenshots whenever I came across, like, really positive endgame chats. And I really found that the vast majority of endgame chats were positive. It was pretty few and far between that I actually encountered, like, genuine, like, people being upset. Similarly, I'll say that I think streamers are a very bad sample size because... and I'm gonna do a little bit of a self-own here. The average streamer, or let me rephrase that, the average person isn't going to think that they are entertaining enough to be a streamer. You know what I mean? So, like, if you're mainly judging things based off streamers, you're already dealing with people who are, on average, a little bit more narcissistic than the average person. You know what I mean? So, like, there's that whole additional aspect. Doesn't know. I refuse to believe he knows. Oh my god, am I getting crows? I just thought of that. I have no idea which gen was the gen that popped, which is unfortunate. Oh, you know, I'll let him work that. It's unfortunate because that's like the only balance landing proc place on this map, I think. Even stage, you can't actually proc balance landing off. You know, I wonder if you could proc balance landing on 60 frames. I don't even have balance landing. What am I talking about? That was last match. God, people are so... I don't know. It's like, but yeah, there's definitely some self-selection bias there, just in the sense of, like I said, most people who aren't upset aren't gonna say anything. So the ones that you're hearing from are the salty little piss ants who are, hopefully, like, teenagers. Let's be real. In an ideal world, they would just be like dumbass teenagers who have room to grow. And that's not to say that, like, teenagers doing that is good, but let's be real. There's a difference between a fully formed, like, adult saying that sort of stuff and a teenager who, like I said, has a lot of room and time to grow. What just happened? Wait, what? Well, oh my god, I thought I got hit. I'm so dumb. Oh my god, Tori, I'm so sorry. Hey, I'm back. I thought I took a hit. But instead, I just got the ick on me. That's really funny. I genuinely confused myself there. You play Russian World of Warcraft, so it doesn't really run the game for you. Or DVD player would be broken in 5 minutes on main. Tori, let me syringe you, please. Tori, please. Tori, please. Tori, come back. I want to syringe you. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm running this, like, as poorly as— wait, I still don't understand why killers give nopers to, like, normal downs. I genuinely don't get it. It's so confusing to me. It's, like I said, it's the same— it's the same reason I don't understand why survivors teabag when they throw pallets. Like, I'm not annoyed by it, I just genuinely don't get it. It's kind of funny, honestly. Not like funny, like hee hee ha ha, just like, what? We get things that are, funny, but not in a hee hee ha ha way. Hey there. Oh right, did I say I was gonna switch? I forgot, I was totally gonna switch to killer after last match because it's just been a whole lot of this. No. You know, to quote some people I went to college with, what a miserable charade. Damn, I was hoping Kate would come over here so I could use that on her. Oh, I don't want to heal through— you know what? I'm gonna get on this gen and not heal through Sloppy. Botany knowledge value, baby. Okay. Does anyone know when the Masquerade begins? Yes, I want to, double? Agree with what Wesley says. Usually they start at 11 a.m. Eastern. That tends to be the, event start time. Here's the thing. I want to take Chase so that she can get saved. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, no. Never mind. I'll do it then. Got him. I was spamming left click so much. Yeah. If you want to know if I was about to start saying you can't stop the beat again, the answer is yes. I'm dead as hell, and I don't want to run towards the, Well, I didn't drop it last time and I died, and I dropped this time. Oh, well. Unfortunate. Okay. You know what? Good. Hold on, let me take away my sandwich. Damn. Multiple overcomes countered. Unfortunate. Guys, here's the plan. I really don't feel like playing killer tonight. I'm gonna be honest. I don't have the brain power. I feel like I haven't had the brain power for the last few days, which is, in addition, I've been using Q partly as an excuse and partly because it's true, because I don't know, I've just been so mentally tired. There's no better way to put it. That I just haven't wanted to have to juggle 4 survivors. You guys know what it's like when I play killer when I'm tired. It's bad. Not in the sense that my playing is bad, but in the sense that I never commit to kills. I never commit when I need to, so. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a couple more survivor matches, and we're just gonna call it an early night, because tomorrow is the first day of the event, and I'm gonna start early. I'm aiming for sometime between like 2 to 3 start time, maybe a little earlier, maybe a little later. Hopefully not later, though. I really do want to start around that time. So, this is what we're gonna do. The next truly mind-numbing, oh my god, I wish I was someone who DC'd match I get is gonna be the last match of the night. Hopefully it's not this match, because I don't want to end after this match. I want to get at least a few more in. I'm aiming to end around 9:30, but, I just don't know how much more I can take before I start turning into the little salty pissant we were talking about before, you know? I don't want to be that. I hate hypocrites, so you know what happens if I become a hypocrite? It means I hate myself because I'm a hypocrite. And it's just like a self-fulfilling cycle of, a paradox or something. I don't know. Side note, one of my favorite sentence paradoxes. This sentence is a lie. And here's the reason it's a paradox, and now you can think about it yourself, or you can let me yap at you about it. If I say the sentence, this sentence is a lie, it is neither true nor false. Because if it is a lie, then that means that the sentence is true. But if the sentence is true, then the sentence is a lie. You get what I mean? Anyway. My boy! It's the opposite of what usually happens. Where I complain and then I get more shit. I actually complained and got my favorite killer in the game. Though, you know what, I say that, but Pyramid Head is also one of the killers who can do the playstyle that I've been getting tortured with for a while, like, the best. He is one of the best, like, tunnelers in this game, so this might be a, the monkey's paw curls sort of moment. Of, oh yeah, you can go against your favorite killer, but you're gonna have a bad time. But we'll find out. Wait, if she goes down, go down under pallet. Hi. I saw you running. And before he has undetectable and powers, and Nurse is calling him, hits us through the wall. When do you know that I don't, Renato? Does he have discordance? What's the chances he has discordance? Unfortunate timing, to say the least. And I thought I had bad timing. Oh, did he try to vault? He may have tried to vault a window. He may have gotten locker teched. I'll let other Renato get save if he wants it. Let's see which Renato's getting chased. I can't tell yet. Okay. Oh, unfortunately, it's the other Renato. Maybe it's DS. Unlikely, but maybe. Imagine. No, Renato. Thank you, Botany Knowledge. Okay, Botany Knowledge just saved that. I almost had a repeat from earlier. Well, unfortunate. Guys, it's literally the exact scenario I talked about. You bring dishonor to the Pyramid Head name, Pyramid Head. I know my mother is probably, like, so agitated at me because she hates when I do this, like, sigh into the microphone, but it's really the only way that I can express my, like, overall discontent because I don't have the words for it. It's just an emotion. And, like, that emotion is... It's like, I wasn't expecting much, and yet I'm still disappointed. It's that sort of sigh. Oh, my face is so itchy. Why are you so itchy, face? Yoink. You know, I don't get it. Speaking of things I don't get, I'll never understand killers who commit to tunneling the first survivor and then start spreading hooks. Like, bro, just commit. You wanna sweat? Keep sweating. Keep tunneling people out. Keep doing it, dude. Commit to the bit, damn it. Be consistent. It's like, okay, well now that I've won the game, now I can take it easy. Like, no. Watch him get a 3-man hit. That's gonna be so funny. Big if true. Okay. I guess he crashed. Honestly, that genuinely felt like a crash. Honestly, that's really funny. That's... Also, it was nurses, haha. Perhaps, Maddie, perhaps. Unlikely, but perhaps. Also, I'm not gonna lie, that game definitely fit the criteria of what I was talking about. I'm just so sad, because Pyramid Head's my favorite killer to go against. I'm gonna do it all over. I'm gonna stop talking with my mouth full. Okay, Whiskey, if you want. Dead Hard, Desperate Botany, and made for this, okay. I'm, there's a really real chance that this is gonna be last game, though, as a heads up. Yeah, I think that the one unfortunate, I mean, Desperate is good because it, hold on, give me 2 seconds, I'm dodging this lobby. Sorry. I'm like 99% sure that person's a hacker. Based on their message, and I was just seeing if they had any, like, VAC bans on record. I don't know if you saw, but, they put in chat before the match started, that we were going to be against a totem build. So it could have been that they were joking, I'm guessing, but it's a lot more likely that they know what the killer is and what they're bringing. Alternatively, they could have been trying to say that they were bringing, like, an anti-totem build, which now that I think about it is also possible, because it could be, like, I don't know, could be just, like, English as a second language or something like that. But, I don't know. The sentence against a totem build is very hacker-esque, and I do not need that on top of everything else, that's for sure. Okay, who's ready to watch me curse out Dead Hard? Because the DBD servers have been awful for some reason. Not tonight specifically, by the way, just, like, in general. In fact, they haven't really been too bad tonight. Except for when they were. It's too bad. Though I am excited about the event tomorrow, and I'm really hoping that people choose to have fun with it instead of being little shitters. Good luck, have fun, gamers! You can't... To the groove. Sorry. Words are not coming to my mind right now. All that's coming to mind are different musical songs. And again, I'm just fighting my monkey brain going, no, stop it. They don't want to hear your butchered rendition of Satisfied half muttered under your breath. Because you will never be satisfied with it. Sorry. Okay. I appreciate you guys hanging out tonight. And any of these nights where the vibes are a little bit off. But you know what? Oh my god, Freddy Fazbear. This is part of why I'm going to be adding a variety day, at least one variety day, to our streams per week. Oh my god, why are you so loud, Alucard?
For 3 days.
Oh.
Robin Lee in the bottom of the dumpster.
Thank you for the 500 bits, Westy. I really appreciate that. Let's make this a good elegy. Well, you know, if it's a Tombstone Myers, that's really gonna... I'm sorry, I just noticed the dolls. I've never seen these before. That's horrifying. What the fuck? Does it have its eyes burnt out or gouged out? And they're missing parts of their limbs. Oh, I kind of love it, but I also really hate it, you know? It's that that dichotomy. Also, I saw a young Jin run by. I assumed she was still getting chased. I really wish I could heal her now. Oh, but I guess I'd pop this gen. It would be also good. Okay, good, she found Sable. Oh, I have all my fingers. The knife goes chop, chop, chop. If this guy has Tinkerer, my head will soon come off. I was just really, because the chase seemed to stop, I was just expecting him. I just saw him. Oh, he's going back to Hook. Not that Hook, please, not that Hook. Where'd they go? I should have healed them, but they wanted to work the gen. I hate this. I have no idea where he is. I really misunderstood where people were. Am I getting stalked? I'm gonna cry if I'm getting stalked. Don't stalk me, Mr. Miles. God, I hate everything about this. I'm leaving. I swear, the only killer that makes me as stressed is like a Myers or a Ghostface. At least with Ghostface, you don't screw over your team. You're just screwing over yourself, you know? But with Myers, you're like, you're screwing everyone over if you don't realize you're getting stalked. But I think the only killer who stresses me out as much as Myers does is probably Billy when he has no terror radius. There's just something about the chain, especially when he has the silent chainsaw no terror radius one. That one's terrifying. Like, real fear. Nancy Wheeler, Freddy Fazbear is being stalked by Michael Myers, a sentence you never thought you would say. Honestly, FNAF in the Fog is still something that I never thought would happen. Like, straight up. I thought that between Scott and the killer just being hard to translate into DVD world, I really just thought it was never gonna happen. Sable's having a great chase wherever she is. I think this is the first time I'm going against any killer other than Freddy Fazbear on this map, and that time it was intentional. By intentional, I mean I couldn't remember his name, so I just committed to the Freddy Fazbear. Oh wait, do we think he pops his gen or does he get interrupted? That's the question. Good job, Alucard. Okay, gate number 1. You did good, Sable. Oh, hi. Sable, you got us out, and you're a hero for that. Well, I know she's already gone, but it's still true. Okay, I don't know, guys. What do you think? Do we want to do another, or do we want to call it a night? I can do one more. Especially because that build literally got no value. I don't think I even healed anybody that match. Straight up, I don't think anyone let me heal them. So we'll do one more. We'll call it a night. It was quick. Yeah. I know we're ending early. It's, I think it's been a couple days of short streams. But like I said, we're gonna be going longer tomorrow. Sorry, just once again, this build is gonna get no value, unfortunately. Or at least very little, probably. What was I saying? Oh yeah, tomorrow, we're gonna be starting early so we can have a nice long, event stream. Tomorrow's Thursday, right? Yes, Thursday. Friday will probably be similar. Saturday is going to be our 1,000 follower celebration stream, which I am going to post about in the Discord. Sunday, I will be taking off for a family member's birthday, as well as probably kind of recovering from the Detroit Become Human celebration stream. I wish we're playing Detroit Become Human, not celebrating it. But either way, I have a headache, so after this match, I'm gonna end, I'm gonna go take something for my headache, and I'm gonna go get ready for bed. Or should I say Freddy for bed? Ha ha ha, ha ha ha. Get it? Because Freddy is a sleep demon. Ha, you thought I was talking about Freddy Fazbear, didn't you? Well, I was at first, and then I realized that it would make more sense to reference Freddy Krueger. Checkmate, atheists. God, I don't know the last time I saw someone make a checkmate atheists joke, and it makes me so sad because it's one of the funniest, like, memes that has originated on the internet in the modern day, in my opinion. Every time I see it used well, it gets at least a, like, polite chuckle out of me. Or at least an internal polite chuckle. Sometimes not external, I won't lie. I don't know, a good checkmate atheist is just always gonna amuse me on some level. Or any sort of, like, checkmate insert group. I love saying checkmate atheists about things that has nothing to do with a religion. It's too funny. Nancy Wheeler, at least we're on Cold Tower. Do you think I'll ever be able to do this while I'm moonwalking? Probably not, right? Well, you know what? I've got made for this, so that's nice. I'm quite literally made for Kaneki. Looping him, that is. Yeah, this is gonna be last game, guys. There, that's last sigh. I won't do another one, even if the game deserves it. I saw a post today on the DVD Rage subreddit, and it was basically someone complaining about the, anti-go next feature that they added, and basically saying, ew, people were still trying to go next even with it, it did nothing. Like, no, guys, it literally didn't do nothing. It makes it so you can't kill yourself on hook anymore, which is objectively something. Is it huge? No, but it's like, it's something. And is a bot better than a player in this case? Probably not, but... Anyway, like I said, this is this is gonna be the last game. Tomorrow we will be starting early, and we will be having a nice stream. And, yeah. That'll be that. Oh, hello there, Wolf. How goes? I will say you have arrived just in time for our final game of the evening, but, don't fret, you missed very little. We had a few good matches and some fun teammates and some fun killers, but, overall, it's... The evening has left us something to be desired, let's put it that way. On the other hand, I've had worse nights, so, like... Everything in perspective. You're good, fell asleep because of the heat. Like, good sleep or bad sleep? Like, you were able to take a nice afternoon nap, or... Why does it just keep flip-flopping between the two hooked gamers, huh? Huh, game? Why you gotta be like that? Let's see if I can try to play Shaq, maybe. Oh, bad timing. I missed that. Oh, I didn't. I went way too far away. I wanted to keep my eyes on him, but I don't know. I'm also just so demoralized, I'm not gonna lie. It be what it be. I almost did another side, but I caught myself. But yeah, anyway, fun, exciting for the whole family. Am I right or am I right? Thanks, Michaela Bot. I don't know why I just think to bot. I guess instinct, that's why. Unironically. Like, at this point it is just instinct to crouch and thinks after getting unhooked and healed. But yeah, the heat has been absolutely brutal. We have to kind of carefully maintain the heat around here, like in the house. That was not the fast vault I wanted it to be, and it doesn't matter because he went around anyway. I mean, honestly, well, this match is just like so demoralizing. We had the first person who got hit immediately DC'd. I think it was because it was a Kaneki. Actually, I don't think they were they the first or the second person? I don't even remember. I know it was Michaela Baby Rage because someone dared play a killer she doesn't like going against, or she DC'd for another reason, like her internet died, which is possible. But, like, Occam's Razor says that she doesn't like Kaneki. In fact, actually, guys, the Reddit post I was talking about with people complaining about the new anti-go next feature, we're literally talking about how they insta-DC whenever they go against a Kaneki because they don't want to deal with going against him. Yeah. So I wonder if this is one of those people. Probably. Watch TV and heat from outside. Yeah. Napping in the heat can feel so nice, though. Like, genuinely. I was talking about how when I go down the shore, the year that Hamilton was big, whenever I was like napping on the beach, I would be listening to the Hamilton soundtrack, and I just kept listening to it over and over again. That has nothing to do. I mean, it sort of has something. We were talking about napping in the heat, and that was napping in the heat for me. I don't remember what I'm doing right now. Really? You're not gonna chase me? My God. Oh, right, you can't even try to self-unhook yourself if you wanted, Yunjin. This is basement, huh? I don't understand why I'm not dead. Do we have an axe offering? Nope. Okay. I think this might be the strangest bot name I've ever seen. My mods can see it. I don't think most of y'all can see it right now. Shakot's gone, isn't it? She can't even die instantly because of how this game works. Damn, I tried. I tried so hard and didn't get very far. And, now I'm gonna abandon. Oh, Michaela. I didn't even spell her name right. Oh well. Guys, that was last game. Sorry tonight was so, rough for the most part. My title even kind of predicted it, I guess. But, you know, like I said, it's my theory. Before events are rough, middle of events are rough. Because people are, trying not to drive themselves crazy by playing this game too often. Okay. Tomorrow.
For 3 days. Robin Lee
Wesky.
in the bottom of the dumpster.
You don't have to do that. Thank you for the 1,000 bits. I really appreciate that. None during the event, okay? That's the deal. Oh, now I have the hiccups as well, I think. Thank you guys for hanging out. You know what? Why don't I go see if there's a kitten available? I'm gonna take about a minute to run to see if there's a cat I can kidnap, and if not, I'm just gonna come back empty-handed. Be right back. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm legally not allowed to grab the kittens as they're sleeping and they're cuddling together, so it's not like I could even disturb just one. They're so cute. They're basically spooning, actually. It's very cute. I would take a picture, but it's very dark in there, and I don't want to use the flash. Like Barry Allen or Wall. My brain broke as I was starting to say Wally West. I don't know why, but as it was coming out of my mouth, I was like, that's not his name, but it is. Or maybe even Jay Garrick. Okay. In the final stretch, Wolf. That's exciting. Oh, I will try to get a picture. Like I said, it's kind of dark in the room, and I can't really take flash photography in there. Because it will, like, I've taken flash photos of them before, and it always startles them. I can try, though. But, I'll definitely post some pictures. Actually, I really want to get an Instagram going that is basically just going to be dedicated to pictures of the kittenses. Every now and then I'll just be like, hey, starting soon, sort of photo, but it's going to be the kittenses for the most part. Because I have a lot of photos, and most of them I just show to my mother. Fun fact, she actually had to upgrade her iCloud storage because of the number of photos and videos I was sending her of the cats. Because we neither of us like delete our old texts, so we have like a lot saved. So they add up. Oh, thank you, Antique. You have a wonderful one as well. And that goes to everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out tonight. Generally, it means the world that you choose to spend your evenings here, especially when games are what games sometimes are. I'm sorry, Wolf. I'm not totally sure what you're saying. Like, I understand the words, but I don't get the meaning. I think it's one of those just niche, like, information things of if you know, you know, and if you don't, it's just gonna go over your head. But yeah, again, as a reminder, guys, tomorrow I'm planning on starting early. I'm aiming for the 2 to 3 p.m. time slot start so that we can strap in for a nice long stream with some event gaming. Hopefully, I'll definitely by the end of the event we'll have our stream rules going so we can do open lobbies. I don't know if I'll have those available tomorrow. And also, honestly, I kind of just want to spend the first day of the event jumping around in solo queue unless it's miserable. It's fun. I like solo queuing, and solo queuing becomes more miserable as the event goes on. Like I said, the beginning and the ends are fun to solo queue. The middle tends to be the worst. So that's what I'm aiming to have some more open lobbies. Saturday, we will be doing the 1,000 follow celebration stream with Detroit Become Human. More details will be posted in Twitch, jeez Louise, in Discord. Until then. So I wanted to get a pic with him, but basically saying we want that 5 pose. I don't, but that's kind of what I mean, is I don't know what, like, I don't know who, I don't know what that means, the 5-second pose. Like, that's going over my head. Like, that sounds like a phrase that is like it has a particular meaning behind it that I just don't get. Hi, Beatles. Believe me, you didn't miss much. We're actually ending right now because it's, you know, we're gonna start early tomorrow. We're gonna have a nice, fun session, and okay, yeah. So it's just like a one of those like if you know, you know sort of things. Got it. Okay. On that note, guys, thank you so much for hanging out. I'm gonna go to bed, and actually, first I'm gonna go take something for my headache. Oh, no, Beatles, you never have to apologize for that, seriously. No, well, that's fine. I'm just like, it's a sort of thing that I just don't get. On that note, guys, much love. I will see you guys around, and take care. Actually, let me check something really quick. You know what? Dawn is playing Lies of Pain. Is that Lies of P? Let's go say hi to Dawn. It's been a while since I've been able to raid him. Very different game, but you know what? Where's the raid button? Here it is. Okay. Okay. I believe this is a Souls-like game, isn't it? Okay. No, that's okay, Wolf. It's just, yeah, I mean, terms of, I don't know, wrestling. I know The Undertaker, and that's about it. Good night, guys. Thanks for hanging out. See you around. Let's go say hi to Dawn.